Here we go, baby! The Quintuplets is probably one of the most well-done harem series I've seen in quite a while, and it's actually one of the most popular manga series which actually got an anime adaptation, and I've watched both seasons, which I was so pleased with, and it's getting a movie in 2022, which I will also be talking about in this video, baby! So welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, where I, in this banger of a video, will be talking about none other than harem anime. That is right, baby, it's harem time, and for that reason, boosted gear on! The power of the Oppai Dragon! You thought for a second there I was gonna be talking about harem, aka DxD Nana. There ain't no high school DxD yet, there is no season 5, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I will be sure to let you know. But for now, we're talking about Quintessential Quintuplets. Is that even the title? I don't know. Well, let's just call it Quintuplets, okay? It's just called Quintuplets. For the 5 sisters, that's what it's called, okay? Get it? 5 Quintuplets? No? Let's just move on. And why is that? Why are we talking about it? Well, because this is a culture channel from the very beginning where we talk about anything we ever want. Yes, including boba. Yes, I'm such a quirky guy for, starting this video randomly talking about this, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere to make things a little bit more interesting in a way, But, the Quintuplets is definitely one of the, my favorite harem series, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it, and my full-on experience watching it, why I think it's one of the best harem. So please, sit back, relax, go grab yourself a bop. I said bop. I was supposed to say box. Okay. So, sit back, relax, go grab yourself a bag of popcorn or even an ice cream popsicle to suck on while you're here, because things are gonna get really spicy. That is right, spicy, and possibly a wife war happening in this video right here that you do not want to miss out on. So make sure you are subscribed with the notifications turned on so you don't miss out. Even more culture content coming your way very, very soon. Also, follow me on Twitter. Links and jizz will be in the description for you to do so. And if you care, you would do it right now. Since, before watching this video, do it. Follow me right now. I'm watching you. You did it? Okay, congratulations. I am so proud of you, baby. Okay, now, how about we actually move on to the fun part of the video, shall we? The Quintuplets is not really like your average and generic harem series of, let's say for example, an isekai with an abnormal looking fantasy horny girls, elves, or cat girls. It has more of a realistic approach and things actually, and it's moved pretty slow at the start, but progression is key for this series, and the series follows Uesugi Hotaru, a normal looking high school boy who cares about his school grades and wants to, go on a good college and university. Then on the other hand, you also have 5, that is right, 5 in total, 5 female protagonists who all suck at studying, failing miserably. Failing miserably, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, failing miserably in life to the point where they might even fail school and end up, well, let's say, getting spanked by their own dad in the end. To put it simply, Uesugi landed, got an opportunity to become a tutor for, being one of the smartest people in school due to, having financial reasons, and that is pretty much the reason why he got accepted to tutoring these girls, because, he needed money, and God damn it, I can't speak right now. You don't want to know, his current lifestyle he's living in. It's not really that great, but, he's pulling through. He's managing to get through. So, he's gonna get some extra cash on the side, teaching those monstrosity of women that I call girls in this series. And, this is how we ended up having to teach all 5 girls to make sure that they get good grades on their exam, or they'll pretty much fail school, they will drop out of school, and I don't know what is gonna happen next. This isn't your typical, love at first sight. In fact, all the girls really hated this man's guts. Like, really, really hated him. They didn't want to study and showed him no interest, but wanted to do their own things and, get on with their daily lives. The great thing about the show is personality, because you got 5 girls who all think differently, speak differently, and most importantly, act differently. And, you know, barely any ecchis included in the series. Well, I say barely, let's just say some, okay? Let's just say sometimes, but it's very light to the point where I actually really appreciate watching every episode that it had to offer. 5 different female protagonists, well, and you know, I knew there would have to be some sort of a waifu war going on, and oh boy! Woo! Oh boy, it was huge, probably one of the biggest ones I've seen in a while. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, the most popular of them was actually Miku, because as she was actually the most that got, you know, advertised heavily within this series, specifically for the manga, but when she was also like the very first girl to open up to Uesugi-sama, and, you know, fell in love with him, and it was committed. She was so committed to do her best to study. By the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck Miku, okay? Fuck that girl, because my girl Yotsuba, that is right, Yotsuba, the most playful, energetic, but super clumsy girl, is definitely best girl. Well, for me at the very least. There is just something about her that I love, you know, out of all the other girls. She likes to play sports, just overall, she has the most energy out of all the girls, and from the way I see it. And then you have Nino, probably the least liked girl in the series, but oh boy, she just changed a lot, to the point where I actually like her a lot. And you got Ichika, who is probably the horniest girl out here in the series from the other girls, who has a quote-unquote secret. Ooh, it's time for some mystery solving shit, baby. She has a secret job, which I never expected her to have, and you know, it's super interesting. And you have Itsuki, who, well, is actually my least favorite girl. Yeah. To be honest, I kind of like her, but I kind of don't. Okay? I don't know. It's just the other girls, I feel a lot of the other girls are more interesting than Itsuki. It's just me, I don't know. So this show in general has 1 nerdy, not much of a horny, but still handsome young guy, and 5 super hot, beautiful looking girls with different interests. What I'm trying to say is that this show has variety, and, you know, and also a very interesting plot that later on we discover in this series, in which one of these girls is secretly Uesugi's crush back in his younger days as a kid. He doesn't know who she is, and he hasn't even seen her in a very long time because, well, back then all the girls looked exactly the same. Same height, same hair, color, and same everything. What? It was like a character from another planet with clones of herself, but still, it was just so interesting to see, you know. And many of us already actually know who the girl is because it was revealed in the 2nd season. But in case you still haven't watched the anime, I'll refrain from saying who it is and let you find out by simply watching the show. While season 1 received a lot of positivity, and how would it feel if its 2nd season received the most popularity, which actually surpassed its 1st season by a huge number? What? It may have received an art style change, and not to mention the huge nerf. What the fuck was that? It may have received an art style change, and not to mention the huge nerf to the girls' thighs, which was actually the saddest part, you know, of the change. Those things were like the best, you know, the girls' thighs. Every time I think about their thighs, I just want them to sandwich me, bro.
Really, nigga?
What the fuck? Now that they're gone, it's just, I don't have to think about them anymore, and maybe that's actually a good thing, you know, to stop the sexual predators from thinking out of their minds like myself and others. Oh my god. I just feel so sad without them, the thick, juicy thighs. Why? Why would they do that? It's sad. Sad life. But hey, at least it was a great upgrade, a great addition to the series to stop any ecchi shit from happening, which a lot of people really appreciated, but I didn't because I liked it. you know, the art actually felt more clean and refined to the point where it suited the series so damn well, which added a lot of quality to the series, and the female cast got so much more screen time, each and every one of them compared to season 1, which was, you know, a lot more about Miku herself, but seeing everyone else get their own time with Uesugi after they all started to have feelings for him, it was just one of the best experiences watching the show, because I actually had more fun with season 2 than season 1. Usually, a lot of people say that second seasons would be quite a downfall or maybe a downgrade, but from its, original season. But in the case of this, it was like a massive upgrade. It was like stonks. It was huge. The graph is going up. That's what it sounds like. Well, let's just go out of topic for a second, because actually, the craziest harem anime I've ever seen was actually To Love Ru, because in that anime, literally anything at all can happen. Through the things that happen are quite unique, with twists and turns and events that made it so fun to watch, and I actually, found it the same way when watching Quintuplets, because it had moments that really surprised me with the relationship progression of the characters, the backstories, and especially realizing who is actually the girl who Uesugi fell in love with when he was a damn little kid. And due to how popular the show was, it's now getting a movie. Yes, it's getting a movie! I'm so excited! A full movie which will most likely conclude the series, yes. That's the sad part, but hey, a full-on movie, I'm gonna be all for it, baby. All for it. Where one of the girls is going to win the waifu war. I mean, if the show finishes and the waifu wars can finally end and everyone can go back to peace, which may never happen because the anime community is always looking for trouble. Yes, looking for trouble. But make it double. Pokemon. Oh my god. Alright, though I really hope you did enjoy my talk regarding the Quintuplets, as this is a harem series and many more should watch, even though, it's very popular, it's still very popular at this point. If you haven't seen it, then you should definitely give it a watch, baby. So, thank you all so much for watching all the way to the very end. Subscribe for more future banger content coming your way, because I have plenty more harem stuff to talk about. Maybe even High School DxD Season 5, you never know, so subscribe, damn it! Okay, so, like, comment, subscribe again, and have yourselves the most wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next one.